All right, welcome back everybody. I'm Kalani and this is an instructional video on how to play the melody to the Leonard Cohen song, Hallelujah. And Hallelujah, I'm glad you're here. Before we get into the instruction, I'm going to show you how to play the entire melody. I want to cover a couple music theory things, just let you know what's happening musically and what flute you need. So the backing track that I did, I just put this in the looper, and it's ukulele and melodica and a tambourine, is in C major, right? So that's in C major. Now, you might think, and you wouldn't be wrong, if you thought, well, I know the relative minor, the relative flute to C major is an A flute, because the A flute is A minor, basically. White keys on the piano, C major, good. But no, the reason we're using an E flute is because this melody starts in the middle of the scale, starts E, G. So if we used an A flute, we would be starting and going quickly up to the top range of the flute, and then we would run out of notes. So if we use an E flute, our melody starts at the bottom of the flute. And the only point where we need more notes is when we get to the very end, where it would say, Hallelujah. That's lower than the flute, so we need to go up to come down at the end. We'll get there. I'll show you, all right? So let's go through it. I'll give you so you need an E flute. That's the point of that talk. If you did want to use an A flute, you would need a backing track in the key of F, all right? Just FYI. FYI. So I'm going to go through the melody one more time, and I'm just going to go slow right now because I'm still learning this. And I'll show you the melody. We'll go through the whole thing, and then we'll kind of play with the backing track, and I'm going to let you guys play with the track in a minute. If you want to skip to that, it's probably chapter marked below if you just want to go to the play along. Here we go. We're starting at the bottom of the flute. Okay, so pretty easy, you guys. I'm not going to go through this a bunch of times. You know the song, right? So it's 3 notes. It's at the bottom of your flute. Let's go on to so that's the first half of the verse, right? I'm calling that the first half. I'm not even going to repeat that. What we need is the second half of the verse, because that's where we start to go up the flute. So let's take a look at that. Starts the same, but then it starts going up. All right, pretty nice. So that lays really well on the flute. Let's go from that same spot. So let me show you that again. Make sure you get all the fingers in. All right, that's probably the trickiest part in the whole thing, maybe except for the end. Then, hallelujah. Now, I wish we could go down, but we don't have those notes. So here's where we're going to go up. Now, there's a few different ways you can do this. Here's what I'm doing. So instead of, I'm going to pick it up from the third hallelujah. Or you could do, right? So we want to be on this note. You could do it really simply, just sorry. And you can embellish it however you want. It's really up to you. I mean, it's kind of like a gospel tune. All right, so I'm going to go through again right now. We'll review the melody slowly, and then we're going to play it. All right, and then we'll have a play along. Let's go with the music. 3. Okay, you guys. Thanks for joining me in this. I hope it's been helpful. If you'd like to know more about our Zuma flute alongs, which we have twice a month on our Patreon site, patreon.com/Kalani, you can join us and flute along. You can play other things like ukulele. I will have an ukulele tutorial also on the Ukulele Club channel. And if you'd like to know more about the flutes I'm using or anything, you can join us at patreon.com and message me over there. All right, I'm Kalani. In the meantime, enjoy playing Hallelujah on your Native American style flute with the backing track in the key of C and your flute in E, or on, it's an E flute. It's more like G major. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for playing along.